So being an Alabama fan, I feel like every year we're expected to go to the title game,
Yeah.
and honestly, I think we're expected to win it. So like when we don't, or even worse, when we lose in the championship game, it hurts like really, really bad. Like I don't want to turn on Sports Center for like 2 weeks. Versus you're a fan of, I don't know, Vanderbilt. You'll be happy if you just win 6 games and go to a bowl.
That's true.
And if you win 4 games, guess what? It's like, yeah. It's like you never get too upset because you know at the end of the day, your ceiling is only so high. And even if you reach that ceiling, it's still like, all right, it was decent. So you never get your hopes all the way up to just get them dashed and crashed. But at the same time, you don't really get to boast about championships and things like that. So I think if you're a fan of a team in the state that you were born in, you probably want your team to be good. But if it's just like you move to a different city or something like that, you kind of might want your teams to be bad, to be honest.
You want them to be bad, or you okay with them being bad?
I'm okay with them being bad. I mean, want is a strong word because obviously, if they can win a championship, then, go ahead and win a championship. I just don't want to invest too much in them. And then now I get emotionally hurt when they go to the Super Bowl and they lose. Like, damn. Like, oh shit, we was gonna have the whole city on lock. And you just go and fork it up.
School, I would, let's just say like in terms of college football. So we got like the Alabama where there's an expectation that you're gonna be in the title game. So definitely making the playoffs because we have every year, and probably make the championship game.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said like Vanderbilt, as in if they bowl eligible, that's cool. I think it sucks more to be someone like Oregon, to be good pretty consistently. You ain't finna win shit. Like I think that's worse. It's worse to always sniff a good opportunity and not be good.
Well, no. I mean, I wouldn't. I actually think Oregon is kind of like the perfect middle ground, like as you were saying. And I would want to be that middle ground. It's kind of like we might sniff it. I know we're probably not going to get it, and I'm fine with that. Because obviously you don't want to be the school that goes 2-10, aka Tennessee. But at the same time, you don't want to be the school that goes 12-0 and then wins a playoff game and then loses the national championship game by 30 something points. So when you hit that perfect middle ground, it's kind of like, hey, we're gonna probably be dominant enough to dominate everybody in our division, and we're gonna probably be dominant enough to dominate our rivals, but we won't be good enough to be like the best on a national scale, and I'm okay with that. So let's just say, for example, if Alabama was just a step lower than what they are now as being a juggernaut, but they consistently put up years of being 10-2 every year, right?
So they're like Michigan.
Yeah, but the flip side of that is when we put up our 10-2s, we're beating our rival.
Okay, so they're like Auburn then.
Right. So yeah. So
Okay.
so Michigan is like Auburn, but what I'm saying is if Alabama was we go 10-2, we miss out on the playoff every year because we had one kind of weird loss somewhere, but we always win our game with Auburn. And like let's say the last 7 years, we beat them 5 years. That's like the perfect middle ground. You don't get your expectations up too high because along the way you're going to slip up somewhere and you're not going to make it to like the national championship game. You're still going to have a really, really good season that you can boast and brag about, and you consistently beat your rival. So when your rival fan base tries to like start some shit or talk some shit, you can always just throw the fact that you kicked their ass. But when you're the juggernaut and you slip up at the end, everybody's gonna throw salt on you so hard when you fuck up, and you're gonna probably be hurt. So my opinion, I think I would want that pure, honest middle. I think you hit the nail on the coffin with college football when you said Oregon. I think in the NFL, it's like the Colts. I think the Colts are a good example of that now. Mm-hmm. In the NBA, Portland.
Yeah.
College basketball, that's a crazy game, so I ain't even get into that one. But for those three, for college football, NFL, and NBA, those would be the three teams where it'd be like, I'm good with being in your fan base because I know we are a good team. We just not going to be a great team that makes a run. And I'm okay with that.